These are hard times, to be sure.
No, we'll see what
Harder
happens.
than I've ever seen. But I'll do whatever it takes to get us through it.
Well, I hope we can figure something out.
Yeah,
As long as the White Hills are in our house, we have to be careful.
undoubtedly.
Come on, you.
Let me go! You can't do this!
Good. You're here. Look. Look at this. Did you see what this girl did? She attacked my man like an animal.
Bloody bit me.
Yeah, now it's her turn. She's gonna get what she has coming to her. This won't go unpunished.
Let go of me!
I don't care if she's your sister.
He deserved it.
Fine. You brought her to me. I'll deal with her.
That's not for you to decide.
Oh my god, this guy's such a bitch. Little turd
I
nut.
saw him stealing from our kitchen, and I told him to stop. He laid his hands on me, so I bit him.
Bloody wench.
I was only doing what had to be done.
I warned you not to mistreat my men. Someone will have to answer for this. Do you hear me? Don't make this ugly.
Your men are out of control. That's the problem.
There was
It's your people who don't know the
there was
order
no
of
option.
things.
There was no
This
good
girl's
option there.
as untamed as a wildling.
Don't listen to him, Roderick.
And if you can't rein her in, yeah, what about the rest of them? It's about time she saw a real lord again and learned proper discipline. They've all been missing that.
You afraid of a young girl with all the armed soldiers you are?
What? I'm not afraid. I want order.
Uh-huh.
This house is in a shambles. And the problem starts at the top, Roderick.
Careful, boy.
You yourself had the gall to make threats against my men. And that's the real problem with you Forresters. You're too fucking proud. Always have been. It was bad enough when you were above us. And now it's even worse. Because you don't see how far you've fallen.
Still high enough to look down at you.
Ooh.
Wait. Forgive her. Forgive her. The passions of youth. No one questions your authority, Griff. You have the power.
Fine.
Oh, I like him. You thought this was your man, Roderick? He's mine. A dog to be sure, but my dog.
What? The fuck was
That's
that?
how I like to see you, Forresters. Obedient servants.
He's a loyal member of my house. A man of peace. And he deserves to be treated as such.
You don't get it, do you? You Forresters need to learn when you're beaten.
Wow.
We'll learn some fucking humility.
Congrats, you can hit a crippled
This will be
dude.
the last lesson I teach you, Forresters.
Have you no honor? I'll run you through for that. I'll cut you down like straw men.
I'm fine, Roland. I'm fine.
It-
I'll handle this.
That tickled.
Even broken, he's twice the man you are.
I bet this makes you angry, eh?
A little bit.
You probably want to get up and hit me.
Yeah.
But we know how that would go, don't we?
You'd
Now,
be. Well, I
are you
mean.
going to be a good little Forrester, learn your lesson, and stay down?
Roderick!
No. We're getting up. Fuck this. No. We can only take so much of this shit. We're getting back up.
I will not yield.
You bloody snot. Why don't you fucking get it?
Get up, Roderick!
Stay down, my lord.
Your brother Ethan didn't know his place either. Ramsay Snow taught him good.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Why don't you keep telling me about the stuff
Here
that
we'll meet the same end.
that you didn't do?
Unless you're a good little Forrester, you learn your place and stay down. Some Forrester is gonna learn their lesson today.
You don't have to do that, Lord Griff.
Will it be you? Or will it be her?
Fuck. I don't know. I
Stay down.
I don't want Talia's blood to be on my hands per se.
Consider this even, girl. Your brother learned the lesson for you. you'd be wise to follow his lead. As would all of you. Your lord is a smart man. First in his line that understands. Now you need to understand too. You can be Lord, Roderick. So long as we all know who holds the reins here. Come on!
Yeah, that really came down to, like, just realizing that we just had to, like what's-her-face said, we have to pretend that he's in control.
Aye. A true lord.
And I didn't want Talia to get killed.
We let them win.
That too. We let them win this battle morally, but in the grand scheme of things, it's just a cog in the grand victory that we will soon have. Somewhere between episode 4 and 6. Some point, we're gonna fuck them up. And they're all gonna die. Yeah. There's no way that we're not going to come out of this. Well, actually, there's plenty of ways that we could come out of this not ahead, but we'll do it. I think we'll do it right.
He still acts like he rules the house.
Can act all.
Let his guard down.
He can act all he wants, but.
So, did he get what he wanted, or did you?
Oh, I did.
At the time, I wanted you to crush him.
He thinks he's won, but he and his men have gone soft now. They won't be ready when we do strike back.
And when you're better, things will be different. I asked Ethan not to change who he was. I tried to make him promise me. I now know that was childish of me. I'm ready to change now. I'm willing to do anything to help our family. I mean it, Roderick. I don't care what. I'll do it.
I am too.
Father used to say we Forresters are as tough as the ironwood.
We are.
All of us. And I'm sure the others will do whatever it takes as well. What you did, yielding to Griff, you had your reasons. But...
no one can know the future. Whatever tomorrow brings, Talia, Forresters will stand tall.
I did it. I can't believe it. What are you waiting for?
I think we should just, just keep it, it could...
I can't.
What? After everything, we just...
I can't burn it.
Can't we just, hold on to it in case, he gets his actually, he's not going to get his credibility back for a while, but...
will see you now.
He's definitely not... Tyrion's not going to get his credibility back for a while, but... we'll worry about that later.
So,
oh, hello.
Asher Forrester. If you presume to speak of my dragons, choose your words carefully.
Why do you have to be so mean? That was an unnecessary, intimidation or whatever that was. I don't know what the hell that was supposed to be, but...
Next time on Game of Thrones.
Alright, there you go. We got to see Khaleesi for about 2 seconds.
Garrett? Frostfinger is calling for your head. Tell me Britt's death was an accident.
Oh, he died?
Mira, what are you doing? Mira, just tell me what's going on. What are you hiding from me?
We are weak. We have no allies. Griff claims to be the new Lord of Ironrath.
There's been a raven from Lord Whitehill. He's invited us to High Point.
Drogon wouldn't have attacked without reason.
By order of the Queen,
Fuck you and your queen.
deal with your friend.
Nothing ever stays in the past, Asher.
Garrett. It's time to go.
Oh boy. You and 52% of the players say Balcom. You and 51% of the players defy Marjorie. Fuck. You and 67.9% of the players walked away from Brit. Alright. 69% of the players submitted to Griff. You and 69% of the players kept the Ironwood degree. Alright, so... in the majority, technically, for all of them, actually. That's the first. That might be the first time in any Telltale series that I've been in the majority for every decision, albeit close ones here. But this one was because I legitimately thought that Malcolm, not only would Malcolm be more helpful in coming back to Westeros eventually, if we ever do make it back to Westeros, not only would he be more helpful, but I also thought that Beshka could handle herself, and apparently she can. So there you go. I feel good about that one. 51% of the players defied Marjorie and spoke to Tyrion. Yeah, I don't. In retrospect, that was probably a bad idea, especially since Tyrion is now kind of like fucked up. But then again, we wouldn't have known that the letter was in his strongbox or something, probably. So we are not on good terms with Marjorie whatsoever anymore. All the goodness that has come out of our relationship has just pretty much gone down the poop, and we are not good friends anymore. 67% of the players walked away from Brit. I don't feel like that's a big decision. It seems like he dies no matter what. I tried to walk away from him, and we still end up killing him apparently. So I don't think you can come out of that on top. It's just, I guess, the moral implication of walking away from him. Whatever. You and 69% just submitted to the Griff. Yeah, that one was a tactical one, as the Lady Whitehill, whatever her name was, suggested. Especially since we have a mole, we're gonna have to figure out who that is. I have no idea. I have hunches, but I don't know. It could seriously be anyone. They could try to pull a plot twist on it. Like, Duncan is obviously the least viable candidate for the mole, but they could just plot twist it on us and say, like, he was Whitehill all along, blah, 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 blah. I don't know. We'll see what happens. That one, submitting to him, though, was just all part of the grand scheme of things. 69% of the players kept the degree. Like, I feel like that could come in handy, but then again, like, I don't know. We got like 2 contraband items now. We've got the stupid knife that we used to murder someone, and now we've got a decree. So we've got contraband. If we can hide one of them, we can hide them both. So we'll see what happens with that. So we'll see. Credits will roll here. So episode 4 will be coming out in probably 1 or 2 months. By the time this episode goes up, it might already be out for all I know. But from the time of recording this, it is obviously not out because this episode just came out. Actually, I'm a little late to this episode. This episode came out like last week, but yeah. So interesting to see how this folds out. I doubt it being Game of Thrones that everything will work out in our favor. Like, I would not be surprised to see Mira get thrown out of King's Landing. Would not be surprised to see Asher fail to get an army. It could just go completely, utterly shitty for the Foresters, and everything goes wrong. Asher could not get his army. Mira could get kicked out. Who else is there? Roderick could just continue to get butt fucked by the White Hills. A lot of shit could go wrong, and probably will. So we'll see what happens. But I'm intrigued. So we're halfway done. This episode was, I'd say, it was a good one. It's inevitable. Like, episodes 2 through 5 are just going to be like a lot of setup, leading to the ultimate finale of episode 6. But that's the way it has to be. I mean, you can't just jump from start to finish. You have to have a journey in between. So a lot of in between stuff that we'll have to deal with, but it'll be fun. Should be good. Yeah. Not sure why I just yawned there. Anywho, it'll be some good stuff when we ultimately get to the end of all the stuff. I didn't see what the credit section for this was, so I just saw a bunch of random ass names, but looks like we're at the end of the credits here. So when we come back next time, it'll be episode 4, and I will see you guys next time.
Make the ground shake.